Hello, it's Frank from the hammock again. This time I'm at the Mount Rainier National Park. I'm up on the Wonderland Trail. I'm at a camp called Dick Creek, and I'm at about 4,200 feet. And at Dick Creek there are two campsites, one at the edge of this bluff, incredible views, and one up behind me. And what I did is I hiked a whole mile up here today. And I did that simply because I wanted to see if there were places to go ahead and hang hammocks. Last year I hiked the Wonderland Trail and I did it with my lunar solo. And this year I wanted to try hammock camping, and so I was given the opportunity to take 4 days and head up this direction, so I said, why not check out some camps and just see. Now, you're gonna check this out. This is my Cuban fiber tarp. It's an 8x10, and it is stretched tree to tree, and not tight, so it's gonna be a pretty sloppy deploy tonight. But the hammock also kind of tight, or loose I guess, but you know what, I can sleep. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how to get here. I entered at the Carbon River Ranger Station, and I was there prior to the Rangers manning the station, so you can self-register. And as you come up, you're going to come up an old abandoned road that used to come up to Ipsut Campground. And that road is washed out and has been washed out for years. They are maintaining it though for hikers. And what's really funny is you can also bring your bike. So if you have a mountain bike, you can ride it all the way up to the junction with the Wonderland, and then you can chain it to a tree or whatever else and go ahead and start hiking. Actually, it's a good idea because that is a stretch that is very easily hiked, not very many views, and let's face it, you're hiking on an old service road or an old campground road. So it might not be a bad idea. So to get up here past Ipsut, you have two ways, or you used to have two ways to get there. You had a trail that went on the west side of the Carbon River. That trail is washed out. There's a sign there right on the edge, and it says do not travel beyond this point, that the trail is washed out. Now we all know sometimes that means, hey, I got to jump over a log to get further. Not in this case. This trail is completely washed out. There are footprints beyond that sign, but I absolutely guarantee that they did not go far, and what most people end up having to do then is to figure out a way to get back down to the river. The biggest problem here is they want you to take the lower crossing to get across the Carbon River. The bridge is washed out, so there is no bridge. The rangers will not advise you which route to take because they really cannot. But you can find some logs, you can rock hop, or you could ford. There are ways to get around that. Once you get on the east side, then you're back on the Wonderland Trail, and you can hike up to the suspension bridge. If you cross the suspension bridge, you can head towards Spray Park, or you can go to the Carbon River campsite is on that side as well. But if you cross back over to the east side, and you can come all the way up here towards Dick Creek. The view up here is spectacular. The sights and sounds are pretty crazy. I had some mountain goat droppings around the corner from me up the hill, and it is just incredible up here. It is 83 degrees up here right now as we sit, and it is 3:30 in the afternoon. And partial blue sky most of the day today, but just what an incredible weekend. So what I'd like to do is leave you with some sights and sounds of the taken from my front porch at the Dick Creek camp. Check this out, guys. So off to the side here, what we've got is we have the Carbon Glacier, and it looks like just a big brown mass down there, but that is all debris covered glacier. And what I'm going to show you next is off in my vantage point, which is a big bluff. This is Dick Creek, and as you can look down into the valley, you'll see the Carbon River. And beyond that, now just above me is the Northern Crags, so I'm going to pan up for those. There's the Northern Crags, and then you can also see the couple spires up there. And as we come down here, this is a big washout, which makes crossing of Dick Creek a little interesting. I mean, the bridge is still there. You just have to kind of rock hop the last little bit of it to get across. So what I'll do is I'll leave you with some more sights and sounds. Dick Creek, Mount Rainier National Park. Take care, guys.